but not everybody, and you have some great innovative startups here in the country, and I hope over the years you'll have many more and a lot of success in that area. But to help us understand how you innovate and succeed in Kosovo, we have a fantastic panel to finish things off today, and I'm delighted to welcome up onto the stage our two panelists. The first is Shpend Ahmeti, who is the managing partner at Data4X. And we also have Tony Balasic, who is the CEO at Panvita, former chairman of the board of directors at Mercator, former CEO at Fructal. Please come and join us. Take a seat. Thank you. Mr. Ahmeti, take us away.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, my name is Shpend Ahmeti. Most of you know me. Together with our team, we have developed a market intelligence platform called Data4X, Data for Anything. And this is just the first step in trying to make sense of data and giving a story behind every data. Most of you from the private sector, but also from the public sector, are struggling to get quality data in one place. And this is what we have built over the last 2 years. And now we will just showcase a bit of it. While throughout the day we have had the opportunity to present the live demo of our platform just at the entrance of this conference. Okay, so one of the things that we have done is we have built a data model for the prediction or forecasting, and up to now our confidence level is 97%. We have trained our data last year, and with predictivity of 97 to 98%, we have closed 2023 around revenues of key industries. And this is what we forecast also for this coming year, for 2024. Of course, the largest industry is trade, and we foresee that it will be around 11 billion euros. Then manufacturing will have an increase of 30% with 3 billion, and this is a great thing, because over the last 3 years, over the last 5 years, to be more precise, the manufacturing industry has doubled in Kosovo. Then we move in construction. With the data that we have, this is the first year that construction industry has seen a decrease in revenue of 5%. And this will follow throughout the year, mainly because of the confidence on what is happening with visa liberalization, what is happening with the workforce. Then we move to the most promising sector right now, which is the sector of, we have grouped three sectors: the ICT, professional services, and BPOs. And these three sectors together, they made up of 1.6 billion last year, and for this coming year we foresee that they will close with 1.9 billion. And during last year, their export in services together was around 480 million. And then energy has seen a decrease, but this is common because the energy consumption for last year and this year is lower, and it's a good thing. And the other industries we foresee to be around 3 billion. So in total, we will have a 7% increase in all industries. Okay, so based on the studies that we have done over the last period, last 3 months, These are the three challenges that most of the businesses are facing. The number one being talent. And based on our data that we have analyzed around key industries is that they have 24% average turnover rate for employees, while wholesale has up to 60% turnover rate in employees. The second one is technology adoption. Based on the study that we have done with the manufacturing industry and also trade, they are still at the early stage of technology adoption. And the third one is supply chain disruption that is being made due to regional political stability or broader conflicts in Ukraine and Middle East. The opportunities for the talent is that companies can invest more on capacity building of the staff, learning new skills and reskilling and upskilling, but also introducing data into their culture and enforcing the use of data into their decision-making process. Okay, so now we have a snapshot of the wholesale and retail industry. This is the largest industry. Last year they closed with 9.3 billion, but we forecast, as I mentioned earlier, with 11 billion euros. One of the key challenges is supply chain, and the other one is talent, because in this industry 60% is the turnover rate. And that's a lot of headache for HR people. For the forecast, as I mentioned, it's 11 billion for the next year. They have a compound annual growth rate of 30% with around 20,000 companies operating in this industry and with around 80,000 employees. And they have one of the highest revenue per employee with 120K. The manufacturing industry, they have, as I mentioned earlier, they had a compound annual growth rate of 15%, but during this year we foresee that they will have a 2 points to 3 points decrease, mainly due to the labor shortages for the qualified labor. And the services industry, ICT, BPO, and professional services, 1.6 billion last year, 1.8. They have the highest increase in revenue for the first quarter, but also based on our forecast. They employ around almost 40,000 people, and they have the highest average salary among all the industries. Again, talent is also here a challenge. 44% based on our study are less than 6 months with the company, and around 12%, which is not a big number as we have been expecting it, have left Kosovo since 2018, and 60% of that went to Germany. Okay, as I mentioned, we forecast that during this year we will have around 600 million export in services from these sectors. That's an increase of 20-25% from last year, which was 480 million. Thank you.